Good evening, everyone. We'll call to order the Oxnard City Council Community Services, Public Safety, Housing and Development Committee for November 12th, 2024 at 6:45. Madam Clerk, if we can have the roll call and posting of the agenda, please.
Member Madrigal,
Here.
Member Zaragoza,
Here.
Chair McDonald.
Here.
The agenda for this meeting was posted on the City Hall Bulletin Board on November 5th, 2024.
Thank you. If you would all rise and join me in the flag salute, please. Please place your hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Takes us to section B, public comments on items not on the agenda. Madam Clerk, do we have any requests to speak?
Chair McDonald, we do not have any speakers for this item in person or virtually.
Thank you very much. Takes us to consent agenda. Recommendation is that the Community Services, Public Safety, Housing and Development Committee approve the minutes of the September 24th, 2024 regular meeting as presented. Have the members had an opportunity to read the minutes?
Yes.
Any questions or comments? No?
No.
Then a motion would be in order.
Move to approve.
Second.
Madam Clerk, we have a motion by Member Madrigal, a second by Mayor Zaragoza. Roll call, please.
Member Madrigal,
Aye.
Member Zaragoza,
Aye.
Chair McDonald.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries 3-0.
Thank you very much. Takes us to item D, reports. Housing Authority. Or Housing Department, I'm sorry. Subject is approval of the Downtown Oxnard Improvement Association, also called DOYA, Annual Work Plan and Budget for Fiscal Year 2024-2025. Recommendation is that the Community Services, Public Safety, and Housing and Development Committee recommend that the City Council approve the Downtown Oxnard Improvement Association Annual Work Plan and Budget for Fiscal Year 2024-2025. And we have staff here for the members of the panel have any questions. Mayor?
I see Abel here with us today, so, and I basically don't, have much to say, but I just would like to see your workers out there with a little broom, and shovel working every single day, which I think that's kind of nice, to do that, I know at one time there were some concerns about the unhoused individuals scattering trash and so forth behind the old security building and so forth. I'm not sure if that's still happening or not, but other than that, Mr. Ramirez, I'm not sure if that's happening anymore. I know Castillo or something used to complain a lot about that.
Thank you.
I've not heard anything yet anymore.
Thank you, Mayor. Emilio Ramirez, Housing Director. First, yes, the entire housing team is here and Abel is here and we can answer questions. It goes back and forth, honestly. Homelessness is still there and we're on the brink of solving it, but we haven't got there yet. And so, yeah, we see those impacts going back and forth. Fortunately, we're getting closer on the redevelopment of that site, and things are improving for sure. Abel's group and his team and his contract team are doing good work. The item before you is relatively standard. You see it every year. We're trying to make it be such that it can happen before December 1st so that DOYA has an opportunity to consider it during their time period. In this case, there is one significant difference, and that is that the area, the DOYA boundaries have changed.
I saw that, right.
Those boundaries have expanded and caused an increase in budget. But the program, the work plan, everything remains consistent, and the effort remains consistent. And I do think that the work that DOYA has been doing has been good, has been improving.
And Abel, I noticed that the downtown's much cleaner. In fact, My wife, she likes to go down to the theater there and kind of eat there in the little restaurants, that's a Chinese restaurant, whatever it is, but much cleaner, and I want to take her to Santa Marta. She says, no, I want to go downtown.
Yeah, thank you very much for those comments, Mr. Mayor. I
Yeah.
think it's clearly a team effort with the city services getting back up to speed after a period of, budget challenges. And now we're there working coordinated services with the police department, with Public Works, and even with the contractors that the city has hired. And so collectively, I think, you see a vast improvement. It's like night or day from 5 years ago when we were going through the renewal process, and we really hung our hat on the fact that we were a line of defense there, helping out with the challenges of the unhoused population that, unfortunately, they got nowhere else to go to the restrooms, and they got things. So, but things are much better now, and as we're privileged to have Emilio on our board too, to keep us informed on developments within the city, and we're looking forward to the build out of the Social Security building site, and already seeing, as you mentioned, the expansion block north. We're working with all those property owners, in particular Mercy House and the operators of the shelter, to make sure that we provide the highest quality level of services to that area.
By the way, just yesterday we had the veterans, item here at Plaza Park, and I happened to be sitting next to the captain, the new captain. He's been here, about 6 months, I think, 6 months. And he said, Mr. Mayor says, what a beautiful city, what a beautiful city, what a beautiful downtown. Your park is so nicely kept, and clean. So I just wanted to pass that on so that, I think it's important that they don't profile downtown because they're new. Like other people say, figure, downtown, and in this way, they see it with new eyes, for us. But just for information, he says, he says we have a beautiful city and he loves it here.
Always good to hear that when we get different perspectives. When we scrutinize on a daily basis, the level of cleanliness, and is never enough for us. We're out there every day trying to make it better. But when a new visitor comes to the downtown, we hear that perspective. It's always gratifying to hear that.
It makes me feel good to hear that too, just for information. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Member Montreal, any questions?
No, just comments. Thank you for the presentation, great presentation. Things are looking a whole lot better in downtown, as was said, and it's great to hear and see that the downtown district is growing. That just shows not only that things are going well, but that there is faith in the organization. So, great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, do we have any requests to speak on this item?
Chair McDonald, we do not have any speakers virtually or in person for this item. Thank you.
Thank you. What's the pleasure of the panel?
Move to approve.
Second.
Madam Clerk, we have a motion by Member Madrigal, a second by Mayor Zaragoza. Roll call, please.
Member Madrigal,
Aye.
Member Zaragoza,
Aye.
Chair McDonald.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries 3-0.
Thank you.
Abel and Emilio, thank you so much. Ashley,
Thank you.
good job.
Thank you very much. That takes us to the next item, which is discussion of items for future agendas. Do the committee members have any requests for future agendas?
No, we're good.
Okay. That will take us to our final item. We are adjourned. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.